Tonight on Chronicle.
Go, go, go!
A mission to help our neighbors in need.
And I had nowhere else to go.
Through the joy of giving.
You're really helping to change lives.
It's an awesome change. Awesome change.
Making spirits bright.
Merry Christmas!
The smile on the kids' faces when they see these lights is breathtaking.
It's a labor of love.
Feeding the body and the soul.
And it gives you a blessing just to be able to help somebody.
Sharing the magic of the season.
This is the season of giving.
Tonight on Chronicle, the giving season.
Good evening and welcome to Chronicle. I'm Jane Robelow. This is the giving season. It's the time of year when so many of us share the love and kindness and the goodwill of the season with those who are in need. It's a time when we can help bring sunshine into the lives of our neighbors who could just use a helping hand. So tonight, we're going to show you the many ways that you can give and how your donations to area charities can help. And we're reaching out in our own way right now. We have people standing by ready to take your donations for the Holiday Sunshine Fund. Throughout this Chronicle, we want to hear the phones ringing. Carol Goldsmith now with the fund, the need, and the great generosity that helps fill it.
All right, buddy. Get on.
Such a simple thing, a bike.
Go.
A chance for 5-year-old Mark Kielmeyer to pedal under his own power. A chance to develop power.
Go, go, go.
It was very hard for him to learn how to pedal. And the bike made a big difference. And when we finally got our own bike for him at home, it was special for his needs and abilities. And it's amazing, he finally knows how to pedal.
Such simple things, a washer and dryer. For Greenville's homeless, for folks like John Buggyman Jones, it's a treasure beyond measure.
Yeah, I love it, man. This is an amazing place.
Mark and John, just two of the many people who have benefited from the open-hearted giving of our area.
There's lots of tough news out there, and this has not been a great news year for our community. It's time to think about how lucky we are and try to take an opportunity to kind of give back a little bit.
And many do more than a little bit. A 2013 survey of the country's most generous cities ranked Asheville 10th and Greenville 16th. That's based on the number of people who volunteer, the time they give, and the money they donate. And the need is big.
According to numbers from the United Way, 1 out of 6 people in upstate South Carolina live in poverty. That's over 220,000 people. And of that number, 70,000 are children.
Those numbers are one of the reasons the Holiday Sunshine Fund was created 38 years ago by the Greenville News. 100% of the money raised goes to help those in need. And over the years, the fund has raised $1.5 million.
It really comes from the people who ask, and based on need. There are some regular people who participate. About 35 traditionally are asking for money.
One of the places that asks, the Center for Developmental Services in Greenville, a one-stop place for children with delays and disabilities.
You can do it. Hands on your hips.
Mark is on the autism spectrum. 3 times a week he comes here for help with speech and physical therapy. Sunshine Fund money helps fund equipment here.
It is learning through play. And my son doesn't know. Our son doesn't know that he's being taught things. He just knows he's having a great time.
You ready? Oh, you're going to get in finally. All righty. There we go.
We would not be here without the support of our community. Different funders, the Holiday Sunshine Fund, it all makes a difference, and it helps us do the work that we do.
Others would agree. John Buggyman Jones has a smile and a cart and not much more. He collects scrap metal and does some cleaning. He's homeless, but he's not hopeless. He has the Place of Hope, a part of United Ministries.
The Holiday Sunshine Fund has helped with all of that across that spectrum, not only to a bag of groceries or a shower at the Place of Hope or shelter to keep a family together rather than they fall apart, and think about how important that is, especially at the holidays. But also, as I said, the GED and job components, it's all what we call integrated services.
For John and for Mark and his family.
That's my boy.
The Holiday Sunshine Fund is the gift that keeps giving all year long.
In Greenville alone this year, the Holiday Sunshine Fund provided grants to dozens of organizations, museums, and youth groups, places that feed the hungry, help disabled children, and provide shelter from abuse. For the past 12 years, WYFF4 has partnered with the Greenville News, and 2 years ago, the Asheville Citizens-Times joined the Holiday Sunshine Fund too. Now, look at that number on the bottom of your screen, write it down. You can call now and you can make a difference. Now, some say that it's really not the Christmas season until the family has taken a trip through the Roper Mountain Holiday Lights in Greenville. And this year marks the 25th anniversary of the lights. As Gabrielle Komorowski reports, when you buy a ticket, you're lighting a path for a brighter future for our neighbors.
Hey guys.
The lights shine and glow year after year.
Welcome to Holiday Lights. How are you guys?
For 25 years now.
They're awesome. Every year it gets better and better.
Along this 1.5 mile drive, holiday characters come to life in the dark.
Well, this is the first time I've ever seen it. It is really beautiful.
But before the season begins in the daylight, there is work to do.
It's a 12-month process.
Around 900 volunteers make it all come together.
I know it's 8,000 man hours. I know that much.
Garrett Hawk is a head elf.
I live for holiday lights.
There are more than 1 million lights to untangle each year.
I don't know if there's any hope for this one.
2,500 on the big star alone.
Oh gosh.
And a whole lot of cabling.
Miles and miles and miles.
Garrett is a volunteer. He gets paid in smiles.
That is why I do this. The smile on the kids' faces when they see these lights is breathtaking. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Merry Christmas!
It's a labor of love.
It's a partnership between the Roper Mountain Science Center and the Rotary Club of Greenville.
We get to see, directly the impact it has on the families and especially the children, and it's just a delight.
As the lights make spirits bright, the money raised here brightens the futures for so many. All of it goes right back into our community, and much of it supports educational programs. Whether it's children learning how to program robots in class at the Roper Mountain Science Center,
Robots can be very stubborn.
Well, what did the Supreme Court do? Yes.
or a class of adults at the Greenville Literacy Association,
If we say this is 1789,
learning the Constitution.
you remember what amendment?
It's never too late to return to school.
Patricia Wingfield came here to improve her reading skills. What she learned from the Greenville Literacy Association has changed her life.
I was afraid, but now I can go in the store and I can actually correct the cashier sometimes, and they get shocked. They're like, yeah, you owe me 15 cents. So it's an awesome change. Came a long way.
She received a scholarship to keep learning.
Self-esteem, confidence, encouraging me to go even further.
Money from the holiday lights helps to provide those scholarships.
You're really helping to change lives, and the people that we're serving here at Greenville Literacy Association are being impacted in a positive way by people supporting holiday lights.
Support people have given under the twinkle of these festive lights for the past 25 years.
And I thought it was marvelous. I have never seen nothing like it.
To help so many for a lifetime.
It made me feel wonderful.
And since the event began 25 years ago, Roper Mountain Holiday Lights has raised more than $2 million for our community. Now, coming up next on Chronicle, we'll take you to a place that not only feeds the body, but also the spirit. And remember, our Holiday Sunshine Fund phone bank continues throughout this Chronicle. We have people standing by, ready to take your call. Keep them busy, because every dollar helps someone in need this Christmas. The number's right there on your screen. It's 1-800-808-5824. Hunger never takes a holiday, and the proof is at the Spartanburg Soup Kitchen, a place serving up food for thought that soothes the soul. Our Mike McCormick takes us there.
At least once a week, Victoria Hughes leaves her apartment to take a walk, a moment to reflect, and 2 bus rides just to get to a place
I've been going at least about 4 years.
that makes her feel
I love it because they open their arms to you.
right at home.
They like my second mamas.
Hughes believes she hit the mother lode at the Spartanburg Soup Kitchen.
And Heavenly Father, we just hope that everyone stays safe overnight.
Every day, the line is as deep as the ministry's connection to the community.
It's amazing how it grew.
The Spartanburg Soup Kitchen opened in February of 1982 here at the Second Presbyterian Church. It kept going even when a heaping helping of funding was nowhere to be found.
Oh my goodness, you need to come and sit up here. It's only been recently that I could actually talk about this, that if it had not turned around by the end of 2001, the doors were going to close.
Lou Sarter took over as executive director 15 years ago.
It's just amazing, and it's also inspiring because little old me, who took a leap of faith and came to a job that people said, we think you've lost your mind. You're leaving a state job to go to a ministry that's just about closed. But I took that leap of faith because I knew within my being that I could turn it around, and it turned around.
The Soup Kitchen got a bigger and better home in 2012. It successfully runs on donations. There's no government funding involved.
If we accepted governmental assistance, that means that we would have to screen everybody. I would sit there with a laptop and say, okay, you've got $25, you can't come in here and eat.
There are 5 part-time employees.
It gives you a blessing just to be able to help somebody.
Ollie Smith has been a key ingredient here for 16 years.
It takes an impact on you now.
A simple act like keeping the tea cold
Wanted to do something that was meaningful.
warms Brooks Roop's heart.
I want to continue doing it until I'm not able to do it again anymore.
He's one of the many volunteers serving so much more than food. As for Victoria and that bus ride she took, well, in certain circumstances, the Soup Kitchen gives out bus passes and even gas cards so people can come eat, get to work, or see a doctor.
And it changed people's lives.
She really doesn't come here to eat,
It's real fresh.
though that's a perk.
At first, when I went to the soup kitchen, I wouldn't like really talk to nobody. I had my head down, like, because I was like so sad.
She's part of the women's empowerment group that meets here every week.
When I started going to the class and we would learn about God and how a woman should be treated, how men should not abuse you and stuff like that, and that made me think about life and it made me turn my life around.
There are also empowerment groups for men and children, and along with that dose of strength, the people here get a care package that may be the only other meal they have that day or even that week.
It's cheerful for me when someone say, because of you, my life has changed.
Change happens a lot here, from the food to the feet that walk through the door. But people with a lot on their plate will always leave here with a heart as full as their stomach.
And if I need anything, they'll help me and they'll help anybody that they can.
A toy made with love and compassion comes with lasting memories. And in one Greenville shop, the dust is beginning to clear and the smiles of children will soon light up. Corey Davis takes us to an unlikely place where the Christmas spirit is being chiseled into something great.
Nearly every day, all year round, wood is measured, cut, and transformed.
This is an example of an exotic species. This is called purple heart. Just something different.
Unique, like the woodworkers who put these pieces together.
This is cherry, cedar, walnut, cedar, and cherry.
Crafting a new purpose with a special meaning.
There's a part of me in everything I build.
It takes hand tools, heavy machinery, and precision in a building that has all the makings of a typical wood shop.
It is a big family.
And it's far from normal. And here at the Greenville Woodworkers Guild,
Santa's Workshop,
these elves think about Christmas most of the year.
We start in April.
Making handmade toys. This little duck is just one of 600 toys that will go to kids across the upstate for Christmas. Many of those toys are stored in this room right now, like this tractor and wagon, with customized paint donated by John Deere. Some of those toys come with special messages from across the country, adding a nice touch to each gift.
We do things for ourselves, we do things for our friends, and we do things for charities.
It's a lot of work, and they do it for free.
The kids' eyes light up. They're all excited. It's something new, it's something they've never had, and it's something of their own.
Those kids are part of 13 upstate organizations. Their excitement is all thanks to a group of about 20 people, or more like 20 elves, who show up every Tuesday morning at the Guild to do Santa's work, making hundreds of wooden toys.
Sharing that joy and seeing that joy in the kids' faces is really rewarding.
In all, the Guild has 700 members across the upstate. Rob Barhorst has been in the business of giving for decades.
I have delivered 7 babies in my lifetime.
Once a volunteer fireman, now retired.
It gets me out of the house.
Making new friends.
I'm not sure what I'd be doing if it wasn't the Guild.
Local organizations share the same feeling. Pieces of wood sprinkled around this classroom, stepping stools, coat hangers, all made and donated by the Guild.
I don't think you put a price on it. I mean, the value is beyond measure.
With each step, woodworkers are helping little ones at the Meyer Center in Greenville overcome disabilities, revealing their true potential.
It's really about the people you meet, the people you get to know.
Giving through fellowship.
That's what it's all about.
A motto crafted by steady hands and big hearts.
And the Guild is always looking for new members. The fee is $120 a year, and that includes classes and access to 25,000 square feet of space. Now, coming up next on Chronicle, how one upstate group is offering up something far greater than gifts. And there's just a little longer that you can call and donate to the Holiday Sunshine Fund. 100% of your financial gift goes to organizations that help our neighbors in need. The number to call is 1-800-808-5824. The greatest gift is the one you give completely from the heart. An upstate group is giving to those in need in more ways than one. Our Mandy Gaither shows us how.
You gonna help Mama?
Each year the tree goes up. With it, happiness inside this home.
You got it?
Each ornament hanging a memory on their hearts.
Yes, this is another one that he made in first grade.
Crystal Whitman always knows what will go on the tree. But with 4 children and bills to pay, she never knows what will be beneath it.
It hurts, but I mean, especially for the little ones, because the bigger ones know, you know, but the little ones don't know. And it would be hard to tell them, well, why did he forget me? You know, and it's hard.
All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's great to be here at the Dream Center.
3 years ago, this mother found the Dream Center.
In this world, you will have troubles, right?
An Easley organization spreading the joy of Christmas by giving something more than gifts.
Good morning. How are y'all?
In order to get something, everyone here gives something, their time, in classes like this one on stress management.
I had nowhere else to go. So that's the reason I came here.
For 2 months, Connie Butcher and her 2 children were homeless.
So that goes into our mind, our thinking.
Now, with a roof over their heads, she's working to fill a void within herself.
There's other people in here going the same thing I'm going through. I don't feel like I'm alone.
Each class earns a credit. Once this voucher is filled, parents can come here. It's called Santa's Shop, a place where they can pick out their children's toys.
And it's really about giving them their dignity and empowering them.
He likes the Nerf.
Is that what you want?
Yeah. This is awesome.
As Dream Center's executive director, Chris Wilson's seen the power of pride, not only on the faces of those who come here,
What is your favorite thing about the program?
but in the words they leave behind.
What is one thing you learned? How to not be ashamed, how to care for my kids, how to be a little better.
In 4 years, 2,000 families have been helped up. 5 schools once referred students, now 27 do.
Just because they need to get some help this year, they're not less than I am or you are or anybody else. And when they come here, we want them to feel that and to go forward knowing that they're just as important as anybody else, and so are their kids.
That's what I want. That's exactly what I want.
Perfect.
Thank you, Jesus.
Connie earned gifts for her kids and one for her soul.
I think my kids are going to be so happy.
They may have hardships.
Thank you.
But also hope.
They let me know that they care
regardless, you know.
A parent's love will always outshine the lights of the tree, but here in the Whitman house this year, it's going to be a very Merry Christmas.
What a wonderful story. This past half hour, we have shown you the great joy that you can bring to someone's life in this season of giving, whether it's through volunteering your time or donating a gift to a child or giving money to a charity. We thank you for your generosity during our Holiday Sunshine Fund call-in effort. Since 4 o'clock this afternoon, we have raised $9,400, and you still have time to help a neighbor in need. Thank you for joining us for Chronicle, the Giving Season.